this is what we got. Got a whole bunch of parts. We actually get the last spring for this. There's a spring, release spring. That keeps tension on the shifter. The last one we got, this is a bushing that goes on the bottom. It goes this way. Flat in the bottom. That's all loose. But I don't know how you get this out. You just pop that pin out, and then it's that high tension spring. I should have did it when I had this whole column apart, but I didn't have the part then, and that was this spur of a moment thing. You need wipers because it's getting you see that it's getting pretty dark over there. We're gonna get rain. This works so much better, the original switch. So we got that. Yeah, you pop this little pin out. It's just a spline. Then I think you can just force this shifter out and in. I should have practiced at the junkyard when I was there. You know what to expect. And this is actually the last part in existence in the whole world. I got this from Oregon, close to Idaho. Didn't even know Oregon was that far. The Idaho border. That thing goes in there, that little hole. You have your shifter rod. Got that thing leaking. I don't know if that's ATF, oil, I don't know, man. I think it's ATF. It's leaking around the pan. Yeah, that goes over here and it goes into the frame right there. It's the same bushing. Looks the same. Last one in existence. They don't make it anymore. This has play. And you can't see it so much, but it moves around a little bit. It's not terribly bad. If it ever were to break, I would freak out. I was thinking, no, it's not that horrible. These wear out too. I can get a new lever piece for $10 from vintage parts. Should probably get some of those. Yeah, because that's okay. That's where our play's coming from in the transmission. You can always shift it out of park. I should really adjust that rod that comes off the column, because that could be a little off when I had the column out. I don't know about that. That's not horribly bad though. It got worse than that, because this is all discontinued, this rod piece, and then you get little plastic bushings over there. I think after we put the scale, after we put that shifter bushing in, that will make it feel a lot better, because this is most of the play is, but I'm not sure how it comes out. And then I gotta move another car in case it doesn't work out, and I'm gonna take the column apart. Don't lose this. This part was $10 and then they charged me $8 shipping, so freaking $18 for a little bushing, but it's the last one in existence. And I figured if it ever were to break, my truck would be shit, so you gotta get what you gotta get when you still can. Plus, maybe I can duplicate it. I gotta duplicate that and those little clips for the cladding that go in. I'll have a bunch of them. I need a 3D printer. Maybe in another 10 years they'll get cheap. 5 years. 10 years I'll be old by then. So I got that. Again, anyone knows, I would take a shifter lever out. I never done it. Is it really that much of a pain in the ass? They say you can make a little what the heck do they call it? No, a shim or something, you know, something that's thin you can put in there. I guess even like a feeler gauge would work, but it had to be strong. It couldn't be flexible, and you could put it in there to hold that spring down while you put the shifter in. Because where? Yeah, the spring's this way. In a little hole. You see it good when you get this whole column piece off. So, maybe we'll play with that. I thought my shifter gate was moving. It's not. I should really try to get one of those shifter gate. I took apart a Jeep column at the junkyard years ago. I should have pirated more parts out of it. It was a non-tilt like this, but I left the shifter gate. That's that little metal piece that this shifter bottoms out in. And I left the ignition rack rod. Mine actually might be bent a little bit. I did some damage to it when it was apart. I don't know. I still can't find that 15mm bolt that goes up over there. I don't know where it went in this truck, unless it fell in the street and somebody picked it up. I don't know. So that's that. Oh, we did this too. Look at that mod. This used to rattle at wide open throttle underneath the seat. So I put some foam with a zip tie. I'm not going to hear that anymore. And this used to rattle over here too. And on the spring, no, it doesn't do it. So, enough rambling. 5-minute video. Parts you cannot get anymore. Haha.